everybody, welcome to Ybor Hot Talk here at Hillsborough Community College, Ybor campus. I am Dakota Noel, your economic cooking expert on Cheap Eye for the Broke Guy, where we specialize in finding ways to create the perfect date on a dime.
And I'm Amanda Mendoza, your fashion on a dime expert. So if you have a date to impress, but no cash to flex, just tweet us right here at this link, and we'll show you how to impress for less.
For today's show, we received a tweet from a guy named George.
All right, well, let's see what's up with George.
Hey guys, I've been talking to this girl online for a while, and I like her a lot. She just told me she's coming down on a trip with her friends this weekend, and she wants to finally meet me. I really want to impress her, especially with her friends here too, but I only have $40 and I don't get paid till next week. What do I do?
Aw, poor dude. Meeting somebody online can be really nerve-wracking, don't you think?
Tell me about it, especially having our friends with her. We gotta help him for sure.
Well, you know what? Let's call him up to the studio.
While we call for George, we're gonna take a short break, but stay tuned for some penny pinching tips and tricks on
Cheap Eye for the Broke Guy.
Hillsborough Community College. Join us to celebrate 50 years of tradition, 50 years of progress, 50 years of inspiration, fostering an environment of academic excellence, inclusivity, and opportunity for all, encouraging innovation, creativity, and the exploration of new ideas. Placing infinite value on every student and employee, changing lives and shaping futures. 50 years of weaving a unique and rich tapestry represented in our 5 campuses, our students, our world-class faculty, and our more than 190 fields of study. 50 years of forging community partnerships to provide highly educated, contributing alumni essential to supporting local business and industry while elevating the quality of life for the entire Tampa Bay area. HCC holds the mantle of influence over the economic and social viability of our community by generating a $1.3 billion annual economic impact, with more than 84% of our graduates remaining in the Bay Area. Embracing our rightful position as the preeminent provider of the region's skilled workforce. "50 years of motivating our students to rise with us." HCC Rising. Together, we lift our community.
Hello, and welcome back to Ybor Hot Talk. So I am here with George. So tell me, George, have you ever had a French crepe?
No, I've never even heard of that. What is it?
Well, French crepes are basically these thin pancakes that taste amazing and would be a great recipe to impress your date. You can assemble French crepes many different ways depending on your preferences. You can use cheese, jam, eggs, fruit, chocolate, anything. The key is that they're cheap to make, they're easy to make, and most of all, my favorite thing, they look fantastic.
Wow, that sounds amazing. I'm really excited to learn how to make these French crepes. I bet they're gonna taste better than they look.
I think so too. Now, most girls I know love chocolate, and I'm sure Savannah will too. So I have some bananas, blueberries, and chocolate sauce here.
Ooh, I think Savannah's gonna love this chocolate sauce.
I think she will too. Now, to make these French crepes, you're gonna need a batter that looks smooth, just like this. To make the batter, I have to use 6 main ingredients. I use flour, sugar, salt, butter, eggs, and milk.
Interesting.
Now, I used a blender to mix my ingredients together. Now I found a blender works best because when you use a blender, you don't have like clumps within your batter, which is what you want to eliminate. But if you don't have a blender at home or a friend that can lend you your blender, you can go ahead and use a mixing bowl and use a whisk.
So you want to get the batter nice and smooth.
That's correct.
All right.
Now, to cook the French crepes, you're going to need a non-stick skillet.
Okay.
Because we want to be able to flip our pancakes without it sticking to the pan. So when we cook these crepes, I'm going to put it on a medium-high heat. And when you pour the batter, you want to use maybe about a 1/4 cup and pour it gently into one side of the pan. After you do that, you want to take the pan and swirl it around in a circle like this.
Oh, interesting.
When you do that, you are making the pancake thin and even all the way around so you don't have like uneven edges.
Okay, you know, Dakota, this is the most I've ever cooked before, and I've never really cooked that much. I really just make eggs and mac and cheese, and this seems amazing to me.
Definitely. Well, George, I would love to show you how to assemble one of these crepes. Now, here I've actually made some crepes and put them on a skillet here.
Now it's time for the fun part, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, let's get it going.
So I'm going to show you how to make 2 different kinds of styling preferences.
Okay.
So the first one I want to show you is how to make a triangle.
All right.
So
Are we going to put anything inside there first or no?
So this is the most simple basic kind. I'm just going to add just plain powdered sugar on top.
All right.
So here we're going to fold it in half.
All right.
And half again.
Oh, wow.
Now, as you notice, I use the part of the crepe that has a lot of the caramelization. And the reason why I do that is for presentation purposes.
Wow.
So for our simple French crepe, we're just going to take a little bit of our powdered sugar, and we're just going to sprinkle it on top.
Oh, wow. That looks awesome. That looks really expensive for how cheap it is. That's going to really impress the ladies, don't you think?
That too, but you can also top it off with a little bit of chocolate to add a little bit of, you know, color to it.
Wow.
So here we can just
Drizzle it on
drizzle
there.
it back and forth.
That looks good.
Okay, I just want a nice thin, you know, stream of chocolate just going back and forth.
Now I also see this whipped cream you have here. Is there any chance we can throw some of that on there?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, baby. That's my favorite. There we go.
So there you go. That's our most basic crepe. That's one way of styling. Another way of styling is that we can stuff it like a burrito.
Okay.
I would love to show you how to do that.
Let's do it.
So let's get a nice crepe right here.
Wow, that looks beautiful.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, just like a burrito, how I'd make a burrito at home, I would layer my chocolate in first.
Okay.
This is going to be my sauce,
It's your base.
my base.
Keep all the fruits and all the goodiness inside.
Whoops.
Oop,
It's getting away from us, isn't it?
it's getting exciting in here.
Oh, look at that.
That looks beautiful.
Yeah, look at that wonderful chocolate.
Now, since we have some delicious bananas, could we throw some of those in there?
Let's put some
Ooh.
bananas in.
Yum-y.
Look at that.
Delicious.
Fresh bananas.
We also have blueberries. Should we throw some in there too?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh boy. There we go.
Wonderful. So for this, we're going to gently fold in our sides,
Okay.
and then we're going to fold it over on top,
Oh wow.
just like this. Now, just like before, we're gonna take a little bit of our powdered sugar and gently sprinkle it along our crepe.
Wow.
Look at that.
How about some whipped cream?
Ooh, whipped cream sounds good.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We're getting wild.
And how about some chocolate?
Go for it.
Let's add some chocolate. I'm gonna gently drizzle it back
All right.
and forth.
Oh, that looks good. The chocolate sauce on the whipped cream.
Yes,
That
look
looks
at that.
so good.
That looks so yummy, doesn't it?
All right.
Here we go.
Any tips on how to eat this? This looks pretty messy.
Well, I would use a fork.
Yeah?
Or you can use a spoon.
Should we try these right now?
Yes, absolutely.
Which one do you want?
I think I'm gonna try the first one, and I'm gonna let
Let's
you.
just go hands deep. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We're on
I
here.
like that.
It's delicious.
It is so good. I love it.
It's so great. And you know, I wish all of you at home could be trying this, but we made it here, and we made it well.
Indeed. And these French crepes are so delicious, and I'm confident in you that you can make this. And I'm sure that our viewers watching this, if they follow this recipe, and that they will also impress their date as well. These French crepes make a wonderful breakfast or even a late night snack, really any time of the day.
Thanks so much, Dakota, for having me on.
It was my pleasure. Stay tuned with us, guys. After the break, George will be meeting with our in-house fashion expert, Manda.
This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Remember that to love America is to love all Americans, because love has no labels.
Welcome back to Ybor Hot Talk. I'm Amanda, the in-house fashion expert, and I'm here with George, who had just learned how to make French crepes for his perfect date. Now, all you need is the perfect place for this perfect date. Now, what do you think?
I don't know. I was thinking maybe a cheap restaurant or something good. I don't know.
No, we're not gonna do that.
No?
Now see, since you can't take her to a cheap restaurant, since you can't take her in the house, what we're gonna do is literally take her out.
Take her out where?
On a picnic, man.
A picnic?
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
I know, right? And it's super inexpensive. I'll show you how.
That's what I'm all about, being cheap.
Exactly, right? So first, we have a traditional, cute little picnic mat. You can just lay this right there on the grass, looking out into the Tampa Bay.
Very cool. I like it.
Right? There we go. And the great thing about that, it's only $1 at a flea market, and you could probably even find it in your mom's house somewhere.
Yeah, probably. I bet my mom has that exact one.
There we go. And what we have next, we got 2 mason jars, which are only $1 each at your local Goodwill.
Ooh, I'll hang on to those. These look great.
Right? And you know what's even better? You can even pour up some iced lemonade in there, then bam, y'all got some good refreshers for your picnic.
Delicious.
I know, right?
All right.
Now, on the note of cups, I have this stainless steel cup right here too, which if you go to Vans and sign up for their membership, you get totally free. Now, the reason I have this is not for drinking. Do you know what it's for?
No, I don't. That's crazy. You're not going to use a cup for drinking.
I know, right? But here, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead, pull out a phone, which is somewhere in my pocket. Bam. So instead of buying a very expensive speaker, what you're gonna do, just crank up the tunes on your phone, bam. Plug it right in, and then there we go. We're bumping a little bit. It's like a little club you got. Yeah,
we can
right?
get excited. We can get turned.
Hey, let's go. It's a turn little picnic we got right here.
Very cool.
And all so far, we have only spent less than $5.
Wow, that's awesome.
I know, right? So, George, you need something to wear on this picnic.
Yeah, I do. I look like a slob.
He can't wear that. Now girl's gonna wanna be impressed in that. So, we're gonna go ahead and choose one of these lovely prints. Usually, like, since we're stepping into summer right now, I would recommend going for a very bright and floral print, such as this one right here.
Wow, I think I really like this one.
That
Oh,
would
and it's
look-
in my size too. Look at that. Should I try it on?
You should totally try it on.
Oh, wow.
And what's great about these button-ups with the prints on them is that you can actually find them at any Salvation Army for $5 or less.
Wow, that's amazing. I really love cheap shirts. I'm a big thrift store guy. Love it.
Sounds good, man.
This shirt's awesome. It's nice and loose. It's nice material. I enjoy it. Buttons are pretty cool.
There we go. The buttons are pretty cool. I like
How
the
does it
parrots
look?
on it too, man. You're looking pretty fresh.
How do you
I'm
think my
loving it.
date's gonna like me?
I think your date's gonna like you a lot. Let's just fix one thing up real quick.
What's
So, you made French crepes. Now I'm gonna ask you, have you ever heard of what a French tuck is?
No, I've never even heard of that before. What is it?
A French tuck. So what we're gonna do, go ahead and button the last button right there, right?
Okay. Should I button the rest of the buttons too? Or just...
I guess so if you want to,
All
right?
Might
Let's
as
see how
well.
your girl likes it.
All right.
But anyways, so a French tuck is essentially when you ever so slightly just take the front of your shirt
Okay.
and you're just gonna tuck it into the front of your pants. I can't do it because I'm wearing leggings.
Just both or the whole thing? Like that?
Nope, just like that, and
Just
bam.
like this.
Give a little
How
shot
does
to
it
the
look?
camera.
Does it look good on me?
It's a little bit like relaxed, but at the same time still flattering since you don't have just a ton of shirt hanging out, or also just so that you don't have your whole shirt tucked in and all uptight like that.
Yeah.
See?
that's-
Look how fresh he looks.
How about my shoes? What do you think?
Wow, those shoes, I know they're pretty warm, but they still look pretty characteristic right there.
Yeah?
Yeah. Here, go ahead and like prop them up on the chair for us real quick, all right?
We'll check it out.
So now, to show off your shoes and to show off these awesome socks that I just realized, are
Socks
those
cool?
penguins?
Oh yeah, they're awesome.
Get a look at that, man. So, to show off your sock game, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go ahead and cuff up your pants a couple little cuffs right here.
Wow, very nice. I've never even tried this before. This is whole new territory for me.
There we go. Look at your whole new style
Should
right
I do
now.
my other leg too?
Maybe. I mean,
How's that? Is that
it's
a
up
good
to
cuff?
you.
Is that good?
Perfect.
Perfect.
And you know what? Since you also cuffed up your pants, what you also saved on is a tailor, because you actually got a clean cut right down there instead of having your pants sadly dragging along the floor.
Yeah, and tailors are wildly expensive.
Oh my goodness, I'm saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
But no, so now you got your whole outfit set, you got your sock game on point, you're looking nice and clean. George, how do you feel about your date?
I'm ready more than ever. I feel great. I look great. I know how to cook amazing food. Have a great picnic set up. All thanks to you. Thank you so much.
Sounds good, George. After this, we will be right back to see how George's date went, right here on Ybor Hawk Talk.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Cheap Eye for the Broke Guy here at Ybor Hawk Talk.
Now, here comes a part we've all been waiting for.
Pictures from George's date.
And here, let's go ahead and pull them up on Twitter, see how it went. Aw, they're so cute together.
And they both seem so happy. I'm glad that we were able to help George on this one.
For sure, man. Speaking of, you still got any crepes left over?
Well, you'll find out after the show.
On that note, that's it for this week's segment of Cheap Eye for the Broke Guy here on Ybor Hawk Talk. If you have a date to impress, but no cash to flex, we are here to help.
Just tweet us at Ybor Hawk Talk, hashtag Cheap Eye for the Broke Guy, and you could possibly be on our next show. But until next time, I am Dakota Noel.
And I'm Amanda Mendoza,
Thank you for watching Ybor Hawk Talk here at Hillsborough Community College,
Ybor City Campus.